Hey guys, it's Max Sterling here, and today I want to talk to you about something that I know a lot of people struggle with: caring too much about what others think of you. Now, I've been reading the comments and it's clear that this is a common problem for many of you. Well, today I've got some tips to help you care less about what others think and start living life on your own terms. But before we dive into that, let me introduce our guest for today. Joining me is Trident Lion, and together we're going to give you some practical advice on how to effectively care less about what others think. Trust me, this is going to be a game changer for you. Now, you may have heard of the book The Subtle Art of Not Giving a by Mark Manson. And while the title may seem a bit extreme, the underlying concept is actually quite powerful. It's all about realizing that life is short and there are way too many things to care about. The key is to selectively choose what you want to give a about. So, let's start with tip number 1, clearly know your goals. Once you have a clear understanding of what your priorities and goals are, you'll start to realize that caring about what others think of you isn't going to help you achieve those goals. In fact, it's only going to distract you and take you away from what truly matters. You see, it's easy to get sucked into gossip and caught up in caring about the opinions of others when you don't have your own goals and priorities set in life. So take the time to establish what truly matters to you and let that guide your actions, rather than worrying about what others may be thinking. Now, let's move on to tip number 2, be honest with yourself. Take a moment to reflect on what is causing you to care so much about what others think. Are you seeking approval? Do you have insecurities that you need to confront? Understanding the root cause of your concerns can help you overcome them. For example, Trident Lion shares a personal story about feeling insecure at the gym. But he realized that avoiding the gym just because of one person's opinion was holding him back from reaching his fitness goals. Once he accepted his flaws and embraced them as a part of who he is, he was able to move past his insecurities and continue working towards his goals. Another important concept to keep in mind is the backwards law. This philosophical concept, described by philosopher Alan Watts, suggests that wanting a positive experience can actually lead to a negative experience. On the other hand, accepting a negative experience can actually result in a positive experience. So, when it comes to caring less about what others think, embrace the idea that their opinions are beyond your control. Instead of seeking validation, accept that you can't control what others think and focus on what truly matters to you. Now, I know it's not always easy to ignore the opinions and thoughts of others, especially when they may be trying to bring you down. But here's the truth: there will always be people who would rather see you fail or live a mediocre life. And sometimes, those people can be your own friends and family. But remember, their opinions are not a reflection of your worth or potential. Use their negativity as fuel to prove them wrong. Embrace challenges and adversity as opportunities for growth. And most importantly, don't let anyone's opinions hold you back from becoming the best version of yourself. So, now that you have these tips in mind, it's time to take action. Are you going to continue to let the opinions of others control your life, or are you ready to make a change? Remember, there are simply too many things in this life to care about. Choose to only give about what is true, immediate, and important to you. And as we wrap up this video, I want to remind you that if you found this information valuable and it has helped you in any way, consider giving a tip proportional to the value received. Your support will allow us to continue creating content that empowers and uplifts others. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Now, I want to hear from you. What actions are you going to take from this video to care less about what others think? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay strong and stay ambitious. Hey there, Max Sterling here, and today I want to talk to you about something we've all tried before but often fail at: changing someone else's mind. It's a tricky task that can often lead to ruined relationships if not approached correctly. But worry not, because I've got 5 tips that can help you successfully change someone's mind. Tip number 1. Never turn the conversation into an argument. Instead, keep it as a conversation where you present your opinions, facts, and data without attacking or belittling the other person's views. You see, emotions play a significant role in decision-making, often overshadowing logical facts. So, a calm and respectful conversation is key. Tip number 2. Avoid saying you are wrong. This only gives the other person a reason to come back at you with even stronger arguments. Even if you have supporting data, it's better to say something like, "I thought otherwise, but I might be wrong." Let's look at the facts. By admitting that you might be wrong, you create an open space for discussion and show that you're open to new ideas. Tip number 3. Get the other person saying yes as fast as possible. Start the conversation by emphasizing things you agree on, finding common ground, and showcasing shared interests. This psychological trick, known as the foot in the door technique, establishes trust and makes the person more receptive to your ideas. Tip number 4. Let the other person do most of the talking. By actively listening to them, you show that you value their opinions and ideas. People appreciate having the opportunity to express themselves fully, and when you give them your full attention, you build a friendly relationship and trust. Remember, interrupting them can come off as attacking, so listen patiently and encourage them to share more. Now, tip number 5. Let the other person feel like the idea was theirs. People have more faith in ideas they come up with themselves than ideas given to them by others. By making suggestions and guiding the conversation, rather than outright telling them what to think, you allow them to feel a sense of pride and ownership over the idea. This approach can be incredibly effective in business and professional settings. So, there you have it, my friend. These 5 simple tips will help you win someone over to your way of thinking. But remember, if you don't have enough facts or data to convince them, it's important to either gather more evidence or re-evaluate your own perspective. Now, before I wrap up, I want to give a special shout out to my friend Manoff, who helped create this content and even animated it for us. Be sure to check out his channel for more valuable information like this. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and smash the notification bell. And here's a question for you. What actions from this video are you going to implement in your life? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you found this video valuable and want to show your appreciation, you can give a tip proportional to the value you received. The link can be found in the description. As always, stay ambitious, stay successful, and I'll catch you in the next one.